Hey everybody, we're going to go through the second part of the image. Everything coming out in September. Some of these are coming out a little bit later as well. They're like pre-solicited or advanced solicited. So this is part two. We're going to start with Geiger. This came out already. I've been trying to collect this. I think I missed this one. I didn't get the chance to get to the comic book store. I've been working a lot, so I got to try to get there. I usually like to go to the comic book stores and pick them up in person instead of ordering them through the mail, unless I just can't get them, or if I can't find a copy. Like recently I just ordered Daredevil #2 and I got it through mycomicshop.com, and I wasn't able to get it when it came out, and they got them in there. I put it on my wish list. They notified me, it came in, I got them. So very cool. I'm going to do that with some of the other stuff like Darth Vader and other things. So let's start reading this and see what we got here. Geiger #6. Here's the cover here. Very cool. That's cover A, so there must be other covers. And I see cover B and C and D. Okay, which this came out September 1st, last week. And what's today? The 10th. Tomorrow's the 11th. Wow. Okay, end of a story arc, it says. The first volume of Image Comics' newest hit hero, Geiger, concludes with this double-sized action finale as our resident radioactive rebel takes on a relic from the past to save his family's future. This was pretty good. The first couple of issues I really liked. I liked how the guy became him and just how it went. So I don't want to tell too much if you haven't read it. Okay, but the adventures are only beginning for Geiger as he discovers a secret about the unknown war and its mysterious origins, plus a special sneak preview of Jeff Johns and Gary Frank's upcoming title, The Geigerverse, and much, much more. Okay. See Brad Anderson's working too. Okay. Now we got The Good Asian, part 5, number 5 of 10. Here's a cover here. Cover A, and then we got cover B right down here. Cool. Let me see. Now we got, that's coming out last week too. It's a new story arc, it says. Okay, suffering a traumatic loss, Edison Hark relives the pivotal and contentious moments that led a Chinese American to become a cop in 1930s America, as the secret origin of Edison Hark is revealed. Fantastic, says Jeff Lemire, who does Gideon Falls and Sweet Tooth, which I have yet to watch the one on Netflix, Sweet Tooth. That looks like it's going to be good. Okay, now we got Hey Kids, Comics, Volume 2, Profits and Loss, number 5 of 6. Howard Chaykin. Okay, there's the cover there. This came out last week as well. Okay, new blood makes waves on and off the page, as acknowledged giants learn just how worthless that acknowledgement is. And don't worry about management. They've still got plenty of screwing over talent to keep them busy. Oh, man. Okay, now we got Homesick Pilots number 9. I wondered about this. I didn't know if it was any good or not. It had a different name. That's cover A right there, and then we got cover B. That's cool. Let's see what this one says. This one comes out on the 15th. It's next week. Let me see. A national trauma has been successfully weaponized, which is probably fine and very unlikely to end in tears or provoke an army of ghosts to flood from the earth to seek revenge. Woo. Okay, now we got Ice Cream Man number 26. I love the first few issues of this one. Here's the main cover there. And here's cover B. Wow, that's wild. This one comes out on the 29th, September 29th. Okay, well now we got Unfortunate Ancestry. Some families are completely sideways. Okay. Now we got Ink Block number 12. Here's the main cover there. I picked up a few of these at Half Price Books, and I saw some at one of my local comic book stores. Okay, this came out last week, September 1st. End of a story arc. The Seeker attempts to feed the cat, determined to get it to like her. It denies her efforts and leads her again to the mountain lands, where further peril befalls them both. Wow, isn't that like a kitty cat? When the cat, I mean, I used to have cats when I was little and everything, and when they liked you, they liked you. When they wanted to chase you, they would just, they would look at you like, uh-oh. Then you walk a little bit and they hunch their back and they would chase you down and smack you around and everything. It was funny, but it was kind of scary when we were little. Hey, the cat's coming after me. Oh, he won't leave me alone. So, okay, here we go. Jupiter's Legacy, Requiem, number 4 of 12. Okay, we've got here, that's number cover there. Purple outfit, cover A. And we got cover B and cover C. That looks like a photo cover. Yeah, cover C. I have to watch this as well. Is this on Netflix? Is it Netflix? I think it is. Just a second. Alrighty. Let's see now. Mark Miller. This comes out next week, September 15th. Abducted by the aliens from the island, the new utopian returns to Earth with no memory of what happened. Meanwhile, Hutch is now divorced from Chloe and going back to his old criminal ways, wearing his father's Sky Fox costume and hoping to make a little drug money by joining a supervillain gang for the biggest raid of his career. All right. Philadelphia, number 17. That's the main cover there. Here's a variant cover down there, and that cover B. Wow. This comes out September 22nd. Let's see now. Home is Where the Hatred Is, Part 5. The critically acclaimed smash hit horror series continues from Rodney Barnes, the writer behind such hit shows as Marvel's Runaways and Star's American Gods, and Jason Alexander, the artist who redefined Spawn. I kept thinking about him as being George Costanza on Seinfeld, but that's not him. That's Jason Alexander. What's his name? Jason Alexander or something like that. I forgot his name, but yeah, it sounded like that. I'm thinking, wait a minute, that's not George Costanza. All right, the madness continues as Abigail brings her full might against the Sangsters and her ex-husband John Adams, but a new vampire king has entered the game, and his name is Thomas Jefferson. What? Now, with the mysteries of life, death, and sorcery unlocked before him, the third president of the United States has a plan to literally raise hell in the streets as he sets forth to craft a new America far more twisted than the one he sought to create 2.5 centuries ago. Wow, man. So what's he? He's a vampire or something. That's weird. Okay. Also includes the next chapter of Elysium Gardens, the terrifying werewolf backup story with art by Christopher Mitten. That looks wild. Just reading the story, man. Okay, King Spawn number 2. All right, there's the main cover there. And yeah, it's going to be cover A and cover B. Todd's doing cover B. This comes out next week, September 15th. One of the most vile and horrific villains in the Spawn mythology returns, Billy Kincaid, now simply called Kincaid. But his new campaign to murder is more than it seems. Like everyone else in Spawn's universe, battle lines have been drawn, and all-out war is about to be unleashed. Okay. Made in Korea, number 5 of 6. There's the main cover there. All right, this comes out September 22nd. Okay, deregister your proxy. You can deregister your proxy if you no longer want to keep it. 1. From the manufacturer's website, log in with your account credentials. 2. Go to manage your content and devices. 3. Click devices. 4. Click deregister. This will remove all content from your child and many features will not work. Wow. I didn't know what this was about, so it must be robots. I think I remember seeing the first cover. So, is this any good? I didn't pick any of that up. We'll see. Any of those movies when they do that stuff with the robots and everything and trying to make them like human and everything, they were so eerie, they're creepy and everything. So, I'm not sure if this is like that or not, if he's trying to make it good or if it's creepy or what. Let me know in the comments below what that is. Science fiction, action, and adventure, it says. It doesn't say horror or supernatural, anything like that, or mystery or something like that. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it's good. I don't know. Okay, now we got Man-Eaters, The Cursed. This is number 3 of 5. Witchcraft for Children, it says on the cover. It's a photo cover. All right. Cover A, then cover B. Looks like a crystal ball. This comes out September 15th. Okay, Witchcraft for Children. This book is required reading for all young witches. It is routinely updated with the latest frog self-defense techniques. Other topics include the history of craft camp, potion making, fairy identification, the rules of pickleball, and necromancy. Now, with spell cards, clip and save. Please bring this book with you to camp. What? Okay. I don't know about that book. We'll see. I guess whatever you like. The Me You Love in the Dark, number 2. This was different. Scotty Young. So this comes out September 8th. This was last week. Okay, horror, drama, romance. Let's see, there's the cover right there. Okay, let's see. Artist Row, hiding out in an old house, hoping for artistic lightning to strike, begins to feel even more strongly connected with the shadowy presence she's been communicating with. Oh boy. Writer Scotty Young, I Hate Fairyland, Deadpool, Strange Academy, and artist Jorge Corona, number 1 with a bullet. Super Sons, Feathers. Follow up their critically acclaimed series Middle West with a brand new haunting tale. Fans of Stephen King and Neil Gaiman will enjoy this beautiful, dark, and disturbing story of discovery, love, and terror. All right. Now we got Oblivion Song. I was collecting this. I think I got up to like 10 issues and I stopped. So maybe even less than that. I like to get them all or just get a trade paperback or something like hardcover, see what this is about. Because it started off really good. It was interesting. I just got involved in other books and stuff and just stopped. Oblivion Song by Kirkman and Felici. Number 34. This comes out September 8th, so it came out last week. Or yesterday. Or what's today? Today's Friday here. So it came out a couple of days ago. Okay, this was, here's the cover right here. And now we got The War with Cthulhu intensifies after Nathan's actions in Los Angeles. Could this mean the end of all life on Earth? The stakes have never been higher. Only 3 issues left. Who will survive the final issue, if anyone? Wow. So it's going to be ending? Now we got The Old Guard, Tales Through Time, number 6 of 6. I have yet to watch this movie. I want to see it because I love Charlize Theron, great actress. Cover B and cover C. Very cool. Because this comes out next week, September 15th. End of a story arc, it says. Okay. Who is Yitzhak? The hulking figure briefly seen and spoken about in the Tales Through Time now takes the stage. Greg Rucka and Leandro Fernandez introduce a mystery that will alter the lives of the immortals forever, however long they have left. In present-day Paris, Andy and Niall pull a high-risk, high-stakes museum heist to steal a single unlikely item in a caper by Vita Ayala, Trojan of the Atom, Static, and Nicola Scott, Black Magic, Wonder Woman, Year 1. All right. Then we got Ordinary Gods, number 3. The cover. This came out a couple of days ago, September 8th. I remember seeing this on, I think I saw this on the rack if I got in there. Let me think. Well, unless I'm confusing it with something else because it wasn't out there. Let's see. Okay, let's get to reading. Okay, science fiction. Paris, City of Light. The awakened gods are on the hunt for the trickster. But how do they find one person in a city of millions? And they'll need to hurry because on the plane of the gods, those who remain are starting to move against them. Okay. Now we get Radiant Black, number 8. I've been collecting this. I like this book. Here's the first cover there. Cover A. Then we got cover B and cover C. Cover C looks cool. Wow, I wonder who that is. Okay, I got to catch up on my reading. Okay, this comes out September 15th. Now we got the battle for the Radiant tears through Chicago. Can this unlikely team stand against an enemy who knows more about their powers than they do? And even if they win, what happens next? Whoa. Now we get Sea of Stars, number 11. Comes out September 29th. There's the cover there. Science fiction series finale, it says. The Last Sundown, the explosive series finale. After searching desperately through the wild seas of space, the stars swimming, Caden and his father Gil have found each other at last, just in time for the universe to be consumed by an ancient darkness greater than anything they've ever imagined. Okay. They ever imagined. All the secrets of the stars will be revealed. That's weird. I wonder why they stop on issue 11 instead of just go like an even 12, like a dozen. There's a reason for it, I guess. And see, it's 40 pages too, so. Alrighty. They could have broke it up, I guess. I guess they wanted to just get it done. Okay, here's Second Chances, number 2. I have the first issue. I have to read it. Like I said, lately I've been trying to get all number 1 issues more consistently. Okay, this comes out September 22nd. It's a crime and mystery and action and adventure. Black and white. Okay. After navigating the tragedy of the Ramos family, LeBlanc is now painfully behind schedule. Desperate for a solution, he is coerced into going on a date with his ex-lover and psychopathic hitwoman, Miss Nobody. Things will definitely get weird. Okay, now we got the 6 sidekicks of Trigger Keaton, number 4. Some of the names of these books, man. Cover A. Okay, this comes out September 8th, so this came out this week, a couple of days ago. My friends, our screwball quintet are planning a heist, but will this team up survive? Will they finally get their man? What to expect? Idiotic plots, kung fu action, stuntman warfare, bad ideas, good ideas, twist, turns, questionable detective work. All right. Now we got Spawn number 322. Look at that one. That's a cool cover. Cover A. And see, there's going to be 2 covers. I see Todd's going to be doing one, and Bjorn Berens is doing another one. Okay, this comes out September 22nd. From the pages of Spawn's universe, the Disruptor returns, but Spawn is already fighting another battle. How can he be in 2 places at the same time? And if he can't be, then someone dies. Wow. Okay, now we got Stillwater by Zdarsky and Perez, number 11. Here's the main cover there. It looks like just only 1 cover on this one. Okay. September 15th, next week. Who are the true masterminds behind the courthouse explosion? And what do they really want? Okay. I've been pretty caught up on this one. I just haven't been reading it. I got to catch up on all these issues. I wanted to get this one. I heard good things about it, so. Now we got Saint Mercy number 2 of 4. This looks kind of different. Look wild. I was wondering if there's anything special in that reflection there. Yeah. Different person. Okay, now what do we got here? This comes out September 22nd. Okay. When a desperate outlaw discovers Mercy's secret, he leaves her for dead and seeks the support of his former band of thieves to steal the cache of cursed Incan gold. Okay, but things begin to spin out of control when the gang and their leader, Frank, pay a visit to Mercy and her father, Nito, intent on taking the gold for themselves. Little do they know, there's an ancient fire that they are about to ignite. Man, that sounds interesting. It's an action adventure and historical fiction. All right, just a second. Okay, now we got Summoner's War, Legacy, number 6. Okay, this is different here. September 22nd, this comes out. Fantasy, Action, and Adventure. Series finale. Okay. It all comes down to this. For Abus and for all of Ilea, Rai must become the summoner they all need in their hour of crisis. Okay, now we got Merka and Dolfo's Sweet Paprika, number 3 of 12. Here's the main cover there. And then they looks like they got, okay, 3 covers. B, C, and D. And this must be A right here. And I think that's M for mature, because I'm looking at the cover, yeah. Humor, romance, contemporary women. Paprika's forced fun, Night, doesn't seem to be too bad. Perhaps, but in the end, not too great either. Come on, staying together for so long, for no real reason, how can people like it? Then, while her father seems to be recovered and healthy again, Paprika will have a nasty surprise. Uh-oh. Now we got Siphon, number 3 of 3. There's the cover there. Nice colors. Okay, this one's fantasy drama. Miniseries finale. September 22nd for this one. Did I say the date for this one? Paprika, that's September 22nd. Summoner's War as well is September 22nd. Okay. I have a lot of books to pick up then. Alright, this one's when Silas was gifted with the power to siphon other people's pain from them and take it on himself, he never could have imagined that he was the latest in a line stretching back to the dawn of civilization, or that his dark mentor, Antonio, has been killing those with the same power, killing those with the power for millennia. Huh. So I don't know anything about this. Okay, Antonio, his dark mentor. Wow. Trapped by Antonio, Silas must go on a trippy mental journey to save himself from a fate worse than death and show that it's possible to live a hopeful life no matter how dark the world gets. All right. That Texas Blood, number 10. Okay. Here's the cover there. And it's only got one cover. This comes out September 22nd as well. Wow. Eversol, 1981, Part 4. A heated argument between Sheriff Cooper and Eversol leads Joe Bob to make a radical decision to help find the missing girl. Okay. Got a few more books and we're almost done. Time Before Time, number 5. I've been liking this. Here's cover A. And here's cover B. Always like time stuff, because I always think like if you could go back in time and change things or go forward in time and see different stuff, I wonder how that would work. Like you see, I see how they explain it on Back to the Future, and then how they explained it in Deadpool, and how they explained it in the Avengers with the Hulk explaining it and everything about your past being your future and all different stuff like that. And it's pretty cool. Okay, let's see here. This is number 5, and it comes out September 15th. Let's see. Time runs out for Tetsuo and Nadia as the first arc of this hit new series comes to a dramatic conclusion. Okay. Trotter Saves the Universe, number 2. A homage cover. That's funny. Okay. September 8th. Came out a couple of days ago. Based on the acclaimed video game by Rick and Morty co-creator Justin Roiland. Falsely accused of murdering their co-worker, ICJ employees Clover and Bo flee the Cheropia, home to the laziest beings in the universe. But when a new cosmic job pits Clover and Bo against each other, their rivalry threatens to derail their hunt for the real killer. All right. Undiscovered Country, number 16. Here's the cover here. Cover A. Looks like there's 2 covers for this one. September 15th, next week. Okay, this is Possibility, Part 4. Sing a song of the undiscovered country as the team continues its journey through zone possibility in search of the American masterpiece, standing in their way, the greatest icons of American music. Okay, this one says Hollywood News, acquired for development as a potential movie franchise by New Republic Pictures. Snyder and Soule will co-write the screenplay and act as exclusive producers on the project, with Coley joining them in the latter role. Wow. Coley's coming in there. Giuseppe. Wow, cool. New Republic's John Hillary Shepard will oversee for New Republic via The Hollywood Reporter. Okay. Okay, now we got vinyl, number 4 of 6. Cover there. Wow. Yep, thriller, horror, dark humor. September 22nd, this comes out. Walter can't remember who he is, and without him, this serial killer rescue mission is doomed. In other Sunflower Death Cult news, the Beast and Mother are loose. Guy and Vic brawl against a frenzy of sunflower girls, and Rennie has run off to make clothing from human flesh. What in the world? Okay, like I said, the Image Comics has stuff like for everybody, different stuff that you want to read or like that show Dexter. I like watching that. My girlfriend Janet got me into that. Now she's watching the TV show or the show Evil on Amazon Prime. She likes that. It's really good. She liked Hannibal and stuff like. She watches all that stuff. Her mother loves that stuff too. It's pretty cool. They like all the crime shows. It teaches them different things, like just how people think, and you're like, some of the stuff you sit there and think, how in the world could you do something like that? But you wonder, like the human mind and different things where it goes wrong. And then I like to watch shows where people do things that are right. Just all the scope of how far you can go. Like that's why I say I like to watch those or get those comic books like King in Black. Everything's really dark, and you see something, you see it getting going, and then you see how they defeat the darkness and see just how far they'll go. But like I said, King in Black was a little bit of a letdown. So, but like I said, I got to read it again, and I'm gonna give it another chance and see if I can get something else out of it. Hopefully, War of the Bounty Hunters is good, because that's another tie-in issue, and they keep doing more things. So we'll see. Okay, Walking Dead Deluxe number 22. I love these because they're all in color, and I'm getting them all for Janet. That's cover A. David Finch. I've been getting all those covers, and there's cover B. September 1st. So this came out a couple of weeks ago. Okay, Tyrese and Michonne are growing a lot closer. Well, what does Carol think about that? The deluxe presentation in stunning full color also features another installment of Cutting Room Floor and creator commentary. And here's The Walking Dead Deluxe number 23. Okay, we got The Walking Dead Deluxe here. That's cover A, David Finch. Then we got cover B, and then cover C. Wow. Okay, this comes out September 15th. That's next week. The most brutal fights erupts between the best of friends. Man, oh man. Okay, that's it for this. All right, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Like I said, next one I'm going to start with, I'm going to try to start doing every single one of these things because I don't want to miss anything. There's IDW, here's Dark Horse, and there's so many cool things. Dynamite, everything. I'll do all the ones and everything that I can get through that are really cool, and see if I can get through some of the other stuff and go through the statues and toys, because I like doing this. I like looking through these whole books. So if I can do that for the channel, and it'll be fun for you guys to look at and listen to in the background or just watch, I'll do that. If you have any suggestions or questions or anything like that, just Gmail me. I'll put the stuff in the comments below, in the description, I mean. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you're going to be getting. Because like I said, I see a few things I'm going to get. Like I said, I like The Walking Dead, and I'm going to get Time Before Time. And let's see what else from this part here. If I can get the pages turned. Stillwater. Second Chances. I'll look at Radiant Black for sure. Tell Me You Love Me in the Dark. I want to get that because that looks interesting. I'd like to catch up on Oblivion Song and everything. I'll see what I can do. And that might be about it. There's so many books though, but like I said, I'll give certain things a chance if it's certain books that I like. Ice Cream Man is something like as well. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys are going to be getting. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your kind words and encouragement and everything. And you guys have a great night. And Collector Dude is out.